You can't put her finger in the trigger. It won't do right. That's bullshit.
Hey, welcome back, fellow collectors, to Brave's Toy Review. I am your host, Brave, and this is the Marvel Age of Ultron Avengers Thor by Bandai, who is also S.H.Figuarts. There, you can see it. He's got a hammer right there because he's Thor. It's got writing and stuff. And top, and side, and back. And on the back, you get product shots of Thor. And you get his back style because he's got a cape. And you get molding because he's got molding. And then you get movable because you can move him. And he's got a hammer. Option parts! Okay, so I'm not a fan of movie Thor. I've never been a fan of movie Thor as far as toys go. I like the old classic comics Thor. And I would love it if Bandai or Figma did a comic style Thor. But that is not that. Or that is not this, or this is not that, whatever. Taking them out the package. Let's go. So out of the package, this guy, we can see this guy follows in tradition with the rest of their releases other than Hulk, who had hands and shit. So he's got these two little eye bits there, little eye blocks. He's got two sets of hands, not include, well, actually, two sets of hands and then a hammer throwing hand. Of course, he got his fist hands he comes with. He's got this hammer, he's got this hammer handle for when he's flinging it, flying on it, or whatever the case is. So he has a good bit of accessories, no stand or anything like that. Got that plastic cape, I don't like that plastic cape shit. So when you unpackage him, the cape's on its own separate little clamshell here. And let's just take a look at this cape right quick. Got a little Hellraiser 2 playing in the background. I watched the last Hellraiser a little while ago. It's like the newest one they made. That shit was stupid. All right, so this is what I don't like about this, and I think this was the same issue with. I think did they do a Batman? Is it their Batman? Yeah, their Batman. I don't like plastic capes like this with articulation. Don't do that, man. Even if it's got the pins though, that's pretty decent. It's got a little peg to put it in his back. Don't do that, man. Give him a cloth or a soft rubber cape, soft plastic cape. It just makes more sense. This shit is gonna snap at some part. It's kind of brittle. I mean, it's sturdy, don't get me wrong, but it just feels like you could crack it if you put enough pressure on it, or at least get the stress in the plastic, and that sucks balls. So don't do that anymore. They're gonna do it more though. They're gonna do it because nobody listens to me. All right, let's see what else we got. People have asked me, and this is neither here nor there, people have asked me, hey, Brave, you say that you have asshole tatted on your wrist or on your arm, and that's why you're such an asshole, and you're full of shit. No, guy. Look. Asshole for real. See that? Asshole for real. You're probably thinking, why would a dumbass get asshole tatted? Well, there was a long time ago I thought differently about a lot of things, and I just knew I was going to be a platinum-selling rapper, and I did not need to worry about such things as professionalism in the marketplace and not marking my body with ignorant tattoos of ignorance. Yeah. 38 years old now. No platinum contract to be found. That's just a lesson for you kids. Think about the future. But I don't mind. I might keep it covered. Why am I talking about that? So he has these hands here. Check these hands out. Oh. Pretty decent sculpt on those hands. That's pretty decent. Look at that sculpt. You can see. I always like when you can see the nails of the character, of the figure, of the sculpt. I always like that. That's really good quality. It's not just like some blotchy little piece of plastic, you know. I appreciate that. He's got these closed fist hands, which and I guess that's for holding the hammer. So, cause you just made the hold of the hammer. See, so yeah, that's cool, right? He's got these googly eye things that look like it's something out of like a Kermit movie, like say pick a movie. Like out of like a Jim Henson's movie or something like that. So that's kind of weird. Can you move those eyeballs? You can't move the eyeballs. They're looking in the direction they're looking in. So yeah, that's that. And then he has the hammer. That's a hammer. Now, this hammer is really cool. I dig it. It's not as heavy as it looks. I don't know if you guys ever seen that keychain. There's a keychain of Thor's hammer. You can get it at, like, say, a Toys R Us or something like that. That shit is pretty heavy. I bought it for my wife. This one is not that. You can pop the handle off here to replace the handle with that other deal, this guy right here, and it just kind of plugs right in. And now that Hellraiser is just going. I like part 1 and part 2. I'm in for like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 even. There's a few I like, but that last one was garbage. So yeah, that sucked. So you can plug this into that, and now he can fly with it. The sculpting work on this guy's hammer is exquisite. Look at that Asgardian text or stuff right there. Look at that. This thing. Only thing is missing is, and I don't know if that's real or just for the movie or not. You know, it has the inscription on the side there that says, "Whoever wields this hammer shall have the power of Thor," or whatever the case is. It doesn't have that. That would have been cool. But look, you got some inscription up there too as well. That looks really good. This hammer, there's a lot of detail on this hammer, so I appreciate that. SHFiguarts, Bandai, just go ahead and get the daggone license for Marvel and just take over the Marvel Legends line. Please do it. All right, so let's get down to Thor. Finally, we are here. We're looking at Thor. He's the last one in my overview of the Avengers by Bandai thus far for Age of Ultron. This guy's got a lot of detail. And here's the funny shit. I don't like movie figures, so it's hard. But when they're done well, you have to give them their props. And I'm really not a fan of movie Thor. But this movie Thor looks really freaking good. He's got a lot of soft rubber making up his garments all throughout here. Oh, crap. This is on like a hinge deal here. You can pop it off. See, look at that. Oh, don't worry. Don't get scared. I didn't break it. And you just pop it back on. But I want to take it off so you can see it under here, right? This piece in here is a soft plastic there. The soft plastic here and here. This is a little bit tougher, but still soft. And it's all flexible, right? And it's totally separate from the main sculpt, the main mold. So that's cool. Now you got a serious ab crunch back and forward. They don't have that extending abdominal joint that you get in the Dragon Ball Z figures. Shoulder articulation, of course, you have that cut part on the hinge with a hinge socket here. So hinge, socket, bulge. I don't know what the hell. It's some S.H.Figuarts madness, but it gets you a good range of motion. He can't get something just come out of there, some plastic or something. He can't get too high with the shoulder, but you can twist it up. He again does not have a bicep swivel. I find that to be irritating. With the double articulated elbow here, that's cool. So he can get it all the way up there. He got a little fist. He's gonna punch you. He's gonna punch you. He's got a beautiful head of hair. Reminds me of this guy named Jason Bryn. Look at that beautiful blonde hair with a ponytail. He's got a beard there. Face sculpt looks really nice. I don't want to. Well, they give you the exchangeable eyes so you can make them look in different directions and be creepy. But they don't come with any more faces like yelling, happy, smiling. Thor saying, "But I am mighty." He doesn't have any of that crap. Look at those buttons. That's pretty cool. Nice silver right there with some blue detail work right there. Red up under that blue. I like that. That's how you do it if you're gonna do it. Like, look at that. Look at that forearm there with some silver on there. That's looking good, man. You come under here, you got some more of that S.H.Figuarts joint stuff popping off right there. You can raise it, lower it to get more motion. Get the kicks. Can you do the kicks? He can do the kicks, right? Get the bends at the knees. Get some nice color there. I like this, man. That's really cool. You come down here, really great detail in the sculpt. I love that. Come here, you get a nice swivel, and you can go forward like that. You can come back like that. Articulation in the boot like that. Ah, sweet. That's cool. That's cool. Let's plug that cape in. All right, here's an issue I have with the way this is done. Because the peg goes in here, and you have this little breakage point right here where it separates, like an indenture or whatever right there. I don't like that. It really just destroys it all for me, man. I'm going to plug it in anyways. Oh, man, it's plugged in. God, that's stupid. And then this kind of just sits over it. I don't like that. Like, I hate that. Like, it really pisses me off. Like, I want to just go and punch my wall right now. Look at this shit coming off. Now, this right here has happened like twice with this figure. And it's just on these pegs right here. So you just take it and you just Oh man, you just put it back on. But I mean, it just sucks so bad. I'm gonna give him a real cape and get rid of this bull crap because this is stupid. I'm pretty sure I can find somebody to make me a cape or something for him. But yeah, so plug that in there. And now he can have his cape and he can have like what really looks like beetle wings or some shit. That's just stupid. I don't know. I don't like that. But yeah, but overall, it's a really great figure. Let's plug this back on him. Okay, so here he is holding the hammer with that funny one because he's flying like, can't really even look up like he's flying. He can't look up too much. That's about as much as you're going to get, but you can bend that torso a little bit. Whatever. I guess you can also act like he's swinging it long, whatever. But yeah, that's it right there. Okay, so we're going to do this. You know, I'm going to change that. I don't like the way that looks. Be careful with those pegs, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so in the case where you're going to put the other handle in the hand, this is what you do. Take it like this. Take this piece. And you kind of just like slide it on in there like that. Because it's separated here at the thumb. It's not like it's all together, right? And then you take this hammer part and you just kind of stick it on in there like that. And then you can take the fist. And I like putting the accessory on and then putting the hand on. Just to save from popping those hinges. Because those hinges can be scary, right? So there we go. Now he's holding his hammer because he's Thor. I'm Thor. I'm Thor. My hair is mighty. You can't get much. Oh, these damn wings are irritating. So yeah, you get this thing. Be prepared to deal with these damn dumbass wings. I mean, cape pieces. And then we have Thor with his little hammer in his hand. He's gonna go bang some nails. All right, so let's get them all together now. Let's get the whole crew together. You know what I mean? Got a little Iron Man in there. Standing right up, baby. Standing right up. And Thor just fell, making me look like an asshole. I do that fine on my own, Thor. I don't need your help. It's Tony in front. God darn it! All right, so here we have the 4 that are out so far, and the gang's all here. And they look really good. And if you can't tell, I have his eyes looking at him like, Tony, you shouldn't be in the front. I'm a better leader than you. But they look really good together. I can't wait till they drop the Hawkeye and the Black Widow. I'm going to really be happy then, especially with that Black Widow. She looks really good. If you haven't seen that, take a look. Go to Toy Arc or Google it. S.H.Figuarts is putting out a Hawkeye and a Black Widow. I'm not sure if they're doing anyone else from that line, or at this point anyways, if they've been announced or not. Final thoughts on Thor. Okay, it's Figuarts, so it looks great. It looks good. It's a good figure. Problems with the cape, it comes apart a lot. That whole peg deal, the whole hard plastic hinge, it just sucks balls. This whole setup here really just gets in the way. It impedes the articulation of the head and the neck, just gets in the way. If you get this, find a way to make you a real cape. That would really help out, because you can separate this part from that if you do a little work, right? Get a customizer buddy like Christina Cruz, who is really awesome. Get someone to do that for you. Other than that, he looks good. The cape helps him stand, but it's just really stupid. As far as the whole set, my final thoughts closing this out, I love it. It's a really great set. Don't pay that aftermarket price for Hulk, man. If you got to get the KO, get the KO, because he's damn sure not a $100+ figure. He's damn sure not that, but he is a great figure. All in all, you'll have a lot of fun with these guys. Hey, until next time, this is Brave's Toy Review. I am your host, Brave, and this is Bandai S.H.Figuarts Avengers Thor, and these are the Avengers. Avengers Assemble!